Hey friends, welcome in. How are we doing today? Did nobody claim first? I don't think anybody claimed first. Fun fact. Final Girl, it's great to see you. You are first in. Hoping to do a stream this week. Nice, congratulations. You did pick a game you plan on playing. Nice, what game are you gonna play? What is future streaming of Final Girl? What is the schedule? I was watching Toast this weekend, and he has a plugin through his NVIDIA capture program that allows his camera to follow him. Binary Domain is so fucking good! Have you ever played that before? That game's cool. That game does some cool stuff. And you should absolutely look up the voice actor and actress list, because there's some cool ones in there. He played it a little bit back in the PS3 era. I really like Binary Domain. It's not like the greatest game ever made, but I thoroughly enjoyed playing it. It's neat. Its setting is neat. The stuff that it does is neat. The conversations, building squad rapport, they're neat. And if memory serves, that game allows you to use a microphone to command your squad, which should be less rare than it is. I believe that was one of the features of that game, which was also very fucking neat. I don't know if the Steam PC version lets you do that, or if that was just like the built-in Xbox controller microphone. Hey Dragon Gem, welcome in. Yeah, Binary Domain is fucking cool. It is a fucking cool game. It's also a game that really did need a sequel or something at some point. New release, so you can't redeem it? Not that I'm aware of. That's weird. That's weird that it's, hang on, let me unpause it. Huh. That's weird that it was paused. Sometimes... There you go. Sometimes I need to like cycle a bunch of scenes for the logic to unlock them. And possibly I didn't come into the webcam scene before going to the intro scene. And that's where it unlocks, is the logic between that. Yeah, I don't know why that was paused. I guess it could have been left over from last Sunday, and it just had... No, we've had it this week. I don't know. My entire stream is a tower of spaghetti. Like, it really is. I did install that Scene Tree plugin from that tweet that you posted in the Discord, Dragon Gem. It's kind of interesting. Let me show you what it did that I kind of hate and need to figure out here. Portals to Hell, engage. Okay, so this is my normal, like, these are my scenes here. There's a lot of them. I mean, it's a decent amount. There's not a lot. This is actually very condensed to where, like, the mess it was last year. So here's Scene Tree. It's upside down. Completely reversed order. See, intro is at the top here, where where I like it. The Scene Tree, everything is backwards. And I haven't added any of, like, the collapsible folders yet. But, man, I'm just gonna have to, like, drag things all the way to the top. Which is kind of why I wanted Scene Tree, so I wouldn't have to do that. Because, like, when you make a new scene in the scenes thing, it goes to the bottom. And if it needs to be up here in this, you just kind of have to, like, drag it a little bit, pick it up, drag it again, because it doesn't pick up the scroll wheel. That's kind of interesting. But, yeah, I did throw that in. So that's cool. You decided to not get a Steam Deck? You won't use it enough to justify the price right now? That's fine. It's just fine. The Steam Deck was my last bit of I won't say disposable income. It's my last like fun purchase for a very long time. The Steam Deck was my last fun purchase for a very long time, and then like immediately after it showed up, things kind of really hit the fan here with money. I didn't realize, you know, I drink goat's milk, for example, because milk and lactase and all that, like I got a problem with it. I have developed issues with just regular milk as an adult. And I hadn't realized because my wife's been buying it, but goat's milk is like $16 a fucking thing right now. It's ridiculous. That was a slap in the face yesterday when I realized how much it cost. Does goat's milk not? I don't know. You know, to be honest, I don't know the answer. All I know is that it doesn't make me sick, which is good enough for me. There is like lactase-free milk, and that seems to be better, but like regular milk, just not good. Oat milk. I've tried the other milks, and the reality is that I don't need to drink milk. I put milk in coffee, and I don't really need to drink coffee either. But it's just, I was kind of surprised at how expensive that was. Hey, Purblind, welcome in. I mean, food is getting very expensive, for sure, but I didn't realize that. In my head, I was like, goat milk, $4, right? Not a big deal. I didn't realize it was the way it was. So there's gonna be more stuff we're gonna be trimming the fat off of here after a while. And unfortunately, that's gonna be one of them. No, it's true though. Goat milk lasts a very long time, and I don't use much of it. Like, I don't drink a thing of that in like 2 days. Like, it lasts 2 to 3 weeks. I think its shelf life is longer than regular milk. I don't know that to be actually true. My wife insinuated that last night, but I didn't look it up. Talking about milk, it's pretty good, right? Yeah. Yeah. You could get a goat. Couldn't have a garden if I had a goat. Couldn't have anything if I had a goat. It'd be worse than a puppy. Not doing another puppy, that's for damn sure. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but this, like I was saying, Steam Deck, that was the last bit of fun income for a very long time, really. There's gonna be a couple other things that I'm going to try to invest in a little bit. But I think for a while, until something breaks, until we get the garage rolling, I'm trying not to buy any tech stuff. I know that I need to find an older NVIDIA GPU. I've got everything except for that to make a pretty killer Windows XP machine. But I need to come up with like a 580 or a 780, you know, GTX, or maybe even older. It doesn't even have to be that powerful, but that's a project I would like to have going by September, honestly, because PCIe? Yes. Yeah, it's PCIe. It's my wife's old hardware, but it's at an age where XP should install to it. I just gotta hunt up a copy of 64-bit XP. But in September, like, pretty much this whole pile of small box games here are female protagonists, and they're all XP era games, which I might have an easier time running them on that. The XP machine that I built has let me down. The little black the Net Vista, the little black Net Vista. It just doesn't perform well the way I want it to. Really, I mean, it runs pretty good, but when it gets to games, there's a lot of hitching, and I think it's because it's got an AGP 2 or 4 slot in it, and the GPU's like an AGP 8 speed. And I think that's my issue, but it's also aging hardware, right? And it was kind of hobbled together from a couple computers that I bought last year. And it's just, I don't know. I'm just not happy with it. I could do better. You think you have a 760 Ti you're not using? Does it have Windows XP drivers, like on a disk? That would be an insane XP machine. Hey Sean, welcome in. So yeah, future plans for the XP machine is scrounge together, you know, I've got all the parts except for the GPU. And I'm gonna put it in the case that I got from Sean Beanland a couple years ago, when he upgraded his tower. So that's the future. Might be a 750. That would be still great overkill. To get started. Shit, it might even, all of that might even be too new for most of the games, but I don't know. It's an experiment anyways. It's an experiment anyways. But I gotta dig that case out of the closet. And start moving stuff over from this phantom case over here. Did you stay cool yesterday? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. We dove into some, Arrow. Arrow's good. Digging it. I think we're like 10 episodes in now. I mean, it's not the best writing in the world, for sure, but I'm really enjoying it. The story is interesting and entertaining, and the island is like, it keeps like throwing you for a loop, like what the fuck is happening on this island in the flashbacks? That's been one of my favorite parts. Excuse me. Now, you finished Sandman over the weekend. Final Girl did. But hold on. Who else was watching Sandman? Was that Dragon Jim? Were you watching Sandman? You were watching Sandman, right? We were talking about that last night on your stream. Unless I'm misremembering. Me, Sean, and my wife got together on Saturday and watched Prey, the new Predator movie, featuring, well, a Comanche tribe. And holy fuck, it was good. Like, really good. I'm still thinking about it. I'm kind of excited. I'm gonna watch it again at some point. That shocked me, and I told Sean, you know, when we finished the movie, I was like, I like these kinds of movies, but, you know, Predator can really be critical miss. Like, it really can, and so can Aliens, and Terminator, and, you know, all of these 80 franchises that they just keep bringing back and rebooting. But this was fantastic. Like, really good. You don't have Hulu right now? Yeah. It definitely should be on y'all's list, honestly. It's very bloody, though. It's more bloody than the previous Predator movies, I think. I mean, it's about hunting and skinning, so just, you know, use your imagination. And it's really, there wasn't like a ton of like gore that we hadn't seen in previous Predator movies. But I really liked the main character. I can't remember what her name was, but the Comanche huntress. It didn't feel gratuitous. No, it did not feel gratuitous. It didn't linger on the gore, but it was scary. The gore and like the blood splatter and just, you know, I mean, it's the Predator, right? It's murder. It's a murder machine. It felt, you know, it made us feel fearful, right? It wasn't like, it wasn't like Ash versus the Evil Dead, where it was just disgusting. Because that show was disgusting. The main girl is played by Amber Mindthunder. Yes. Which is exactly. Yeah, we were looking her up too when we got back home. Nah, she was cool as shit. There was like, we watched the English version, and there was like a little bit of like, I don't really like them talking English, and I made a comment about how their mannerisms and the way they like interacted with each other, facial expressions felt modern and not, you know, Native American exactly. But like that feeling went away real quick, like in 10 minutes. They did a good job, but that was the first thing that I felt when I was watching it. And then I just was in love with it for the rest of the movie. Pretty cool. So Prey. There's a part of me that wishes it wasn't exactly a Predator movie, but that this team had made like a Prey movie off the original video game Prey, you know, the good one, which featured Native Americans versus aliens as well. And I don't know, like my heart wanted that the whole time a little bit because she was badass enough, you know, to take on like Tommy's role. Tommy, I think, was his name in Prey. But yeah, super cool. There was, you know, I won't say what it is. Actually, I will, because this has no significance on the story whatsoever. But do you remember the gun? In Predator 2, on the ship that was kind of like the collection of artifacts, there was an old, like, you know, musket loader, pistol thing, that he gets handed by one of the hunters. Danny Glover? Is Danny Glover? Is that who that was? That's Danny Glover. Yeah. That gun, 99% sure, I don't remember exactly what the plaque said, but that gun shows up in this movie as some kind of Easter egg that doesn't make any sense. So hopefully that means that there will be a continuation of this that'll make that Easter egg make sense. I'm hopeful for that. Title Prey. Yeah, how could it not be the same universe? Yeah. Well, you know, the Prey, the orb that was like absorbing planets and culture into some kind of like Quake 4 mush of monsters. It was really dark. Prey is dark. But yeah. Somewhere in my mind, I feel like this Prey serves as like a double feature between Predator and the video game Prey that are unrelated. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Because it felt good. It was a good movie. Highly recommend. But yeah, be warned about gore. It's a Predator movie after all. They've always been pretty gory. Okay, let's do some new releases. And then I will go ahead and redeem box of the day because today's game has a, guess what it is? A box. It's got a box. Lords of Magic. There we go. Care for the gods. Pray. I'm salty forever about that. Ooh, baby, open that box. Hey, Toasty, how you doing? All right, let's get. What was the Dragon Hammer game? It was new releases, right? Let's see what's new on Steam. All right, how do I do that? Cool, fantastic. I need to make some borders for this. Okay, I need to figure out what... So if I do this, it loads the Steam page. If I do this, it loads the Steam DB page. Okay. So I want to click the image, and that'll get us where we need to be. The King of Fighters, huh? Oh, is this a DLC? No, where did I click? Tyrant's Blessing? Okay. Oh, there it is. Sure. King of Fighters DLC. I don't really care about DLC. Unless it's a game that I really like. Having trouble deciding if I should play a video game or play video games. That's a hard choice. I mean, because there's, you know, really, I mean, you're not thinking about it like this, Toasty. But you've actually got three choices. You could also play video games. Sorry. I know. If we go any further than three, though, it's going to be the, God, what do they call that? Choice overload. We don't want to overwhelm Toasty right now. We don't want to overwhelm Toasty. It is a really hard decision. We won't even get into the fact that we could make those choices video game names and not just generic video game the video game. There's not much of green bars on it today. Interesting. Same time we do this every day. All right, new tank. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool. Luna Sky RDX. That sounds like a GPU processor. Wildlife Planet Incremental. Nope. 69 Penny Hot. Nope. My Bunny Girl. That one's not filtered out. We gotta get out of there. Censored. Chico and the Magic Orchards. Eh. Ren's Demons? Eh. Plane Attack, definitely. Doc, the Destroyer. Uh-huh. Ooh, the Cold Forest looks interesting. Let's check that out. I'm sure that's going to be survival crafting. Oh, you know, while I'm thinking about it, I got a little announcement to make. Seeky Wisdom and Haggard Hessian, who run the Between Two Beards streamcast, have asked me to join them as guest host. Indefinitely. Is that the right word there? I am a guest host. Whenever I want to be a guest host, I can be a guest host. And then seeing how that works out, maybe join them permanently as officially a host. Between Three Beards, exactly. There's an episode tonight with Del Maximum, who I've met in real life. Seek's actually going to be at Del's house in Sacramento. So I'm gonna try to learn how to be a host. My immediate thought was like, okay, so it's just like when I go there all the time, except not talk about me. Let somebody else talk. So that might be a learning experience for me, just to sit there with a pile of shut the fuck up. Sika's really getting around. Yeah, I'm excited about this. I've been such a huge fan of Between Two Beards ever since they first started. And that was an idea that, you know, Haggard's talked about this before. It's an idea that, you know, him and Seek had after the first Save and Raid. Which, you know, kind of was really cool to see something spawn from that friendship that was made there between the two of them when they met, right? So I felt a special connection to, you know, B2B for ever since, you know, the first step. Well, that was the first guest they ever had, which was, you know, obviously it's gonna be a special thing to me. But yeah, joining them, awesome. So special guest host whenever I want to be. I won't be there for all of them. Stuff's gonna come up. And sometimes I'll fill in for Seek when he's busy with his new job and stuff. Which was kind of how the conversation started. Was they were trying to figure out how often they could do it. You know, debating between once a month Seek's schedule and twice a month. One of the things that's really, really exciting about this is I now have like a place that I can be like, can I suggest this person? Which, you know I love that shit. Love it. That was my favorite part. So I'm excited about that. Fly, tuck, tuck. Oh boy. A decent retro talk show. It is, yeah, there's a lot of retro love in it for sure. But it's definitely not limited to just retro. But it's also not limited to, like, you know, because it's a show about streamers, right? It's a show about streamers and what they're... You want me to look at Tuck Tuck? Okay, I will. It's a show about, you know, streamers and what kind of, like, what we're doing, what works, what doesn't, and, you know, advice and tips for everybody watching that's also a streamer or whatever, or just hanging out and getting to know people, and what they do on their channel. So it does serves multiple purposes, is why I've always liked it. Because, you know, whenever somebody goes on there, I always learn something, right? You know, what they've done that hasn't worked, stuff I haven't thought about. So, you know, it's good like that. Square? Interesting, I'll look at it. Neves. Looks like a... Okay, we'll take a look at that. I am not clicking that. Not clicking that. Nope. But yeah, let me give Haggard a shout out real quick. Between Two Beards happens on this channel. And we'll be there tonight at 6 Pacific. There you go. That's the channel to follow for Between Two Beards, the streamcast. Last week, I restreamed it live to my channel with like a bot saying, come join us on Haggard's channel. That worked pretty good, actually. It worked really well. Lurking while taking care of some things. Thank you, Lady Game. I appreciate that. Good to see you. Also, Russian to Pickley, welcome in if I didn't say that, and Toasty. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do that tonight. Maybe. Maybe. It's all still set up, so I could just do that. That's how you got to see Between Two Beards. See, it's a weird thing, right? It's a weird thing. I'll just talk about that for a second. It's like, you know, would somebody from the outside that, you know, isn't aware, like, see that as, like, another streamer stealing content? Or, like, is it confusing? I feel like it got handled pretty well with the bot saying, come join us here, right? Toasty came and found it. Like, how did y'all feel about that when you saw that I was restreaming Haggard's show? That I was on. You know, I was a guest on it. I feel like I did everything to make it, like, crystal clear that you needed to come watch this over here. But also, you know, felt like a good way to funnel people over that might not have known it was happening, weren't in the Discord or whatever. Wasn't confused. It felt like a friend redirecting me to where they were hanging out. Super welcoming. That's exactly what I want to hear. Thank you. Thank you for that. Because that's, you know, that's literally what it was. It helped you too. We ended up in the right place. Okay. Well, I'm going to plan on doing that tonight. I think Seek did it as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and I watched, you know, like, I have a little, like a view counter thing that's on the bottom of my chat program, and I watched it the entire time. It was kind of interesting, and if it ever got to, like, 5, I would just hit the raid button again, or when a raid came in, when Topically raided. Yeah, 'cause you raided on Sunday, right? And I raided you guys over as soon as I saw it. But, like, the whole time, this was something I was watching, was very rarely was my view count above 1, and I think that was just me. So I think that anybody that got in there, like, instantly came over, and it never counted on my numbers. So if I was making a push for partner, terrible idea. Terrible idea. That would tank 30 days of progress if I was, you know, hovering 75 average, right? So, but I don't care about that right now. That's a future me problem, right? If you're being an awesome person, totally different. Yeah. It's one of those, the best way to describe that. Selfless sacrifices. Watch my view average go from, like, 15 to 4 for an entire month. I have no idea the metrics for view average. What they use, because it doesn't take into account raids. The number that they show you in other places does show raids, but when you're being considered for partner, that raids do not count. Raids host, it has to be the people that click, you know, on your name when you go live. The people that get there by typing it in the address bar without the raid thing. So that's, you know, it's not a big concern to me. I figure if it's time to be partner, it'll be obvious, and I wouldn't have to try to game the last few views of average or anything like that. But, and then there's the whole thing of, like, you know, is partner actually something I want? What does that contract look like? Because not many partnered streamers share that, to be honest. I'm gonna change the size of the notifications here real quick to be smaller. I saw that covered up last time. Anyways, I'm chatty today. Thank you so much for the host, Matt Glad. This is a fake alert. This one, not Matt Glad. Should make that the right size. Let's be under the picture here. Doing it again. It's a fake alert that also puts it in chat, which is weird. You know, it occurs to me I should probably put chat in the bottom of this, huh? Why not? We spend a decent amount of time here. There you go. There you go. That should work. Let's see if I find a color source for chat background. Is this it? That's not it. That's not the one. Delete that. Let's delete that. Add color source. Give me just 1 second here. I need to check what it's called in another scene. Actually, I'll just copy it over from that scene. 1 second. What are you? Oh, I don't have one in this one. Interesting. Hang on. I'm gonna pop to the intro real quick. Grab it there. Okay, that's the one. That's the color I wanted. Paste. Duplicate. Get you down here. Make it look nice. There we go. Thanks for your patience there. Super Tux cart on the deck check. Maybe if we have time. We've already got two things redeemed. Let's see how long it takes to get through new releases. I try to limit the pre-stream stuff to 2, or it can get long. I almost installed that on the Steam Deck last night, right before I fell asleep. Okay. What else we got? Tyrant's Blessing. And if we don't get to it, obviously, I'll refund your points. Of course. Arosia. I think that's the game for me. Firefly Studio. Interesting. Animation and modeling. Minion Raid Epic Monsters. What is this? Red Daxium? We'll take a look. It looks terrible. Cursed Crown of Giants. Okay, I'll pull it up. We'll look at it. KOA for Forgotten Gods. That looks pretty vivid. But gained overall in fame. Toasty, about the loss in average. Yeah, I'm not super concerned about the average. You know, my viewer average is 15. It has been. There was a time last year where it felt like it went up to 20. But even, like, you know, I know what the actual average is, so the average that Twitch shows me is a very, very strange low number always. Which was frustrating for a bit, and now I just ignore that one. That little email they send out when you go offline every day. Or every stream. I'll take a look at that. Outwave. We're not going to look at Southern Princess. Banir Nabur. Clash Bowl. Looks like a VR game. Bowling. Okay, skip. Monkey Milk? Fun. The final answer. Looks like South Park, honestly. Story School. Oh, boy. Alright. Released on August 7th. Wow. Wow. I haven't seen this few games get released in a single day since... Ooh. What is Forsaken Portals? That looks cool. Since before the floodgates were opened. We'll just grab a couple from the 7th. Mind Seeker. Colors. Table Ball? Weird. Lightworkers? Okay, it's a visual novel. Press D to die. Wow, there wasn't many on this day either. Only FAP Simulator 12. Come on. Come on. Not... Yeah, phrasing went strong too. Sorry. Memory Puzzle Futanari Gem. I'll never forget the day I realized what that word meant. Thanks, Chester Mammoth. I'm just gonna call him out. My friend Chaz shares the damnedest things sometimes. Froggy's Farm and Friends. I'll take a look. Is that canon? If you watch anime or read manga, I think you'd have... I have no idea. Yeah, I don't. I don't. Education, yeah. Alright, here we are. First game. Tyrant's Blessing. Looks very pretty. No videos. No, wait, hold on. Nope, we're going this way. Let's get a video. Not Flint audio. I want desktop. Amy Cat, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, y'all got sound now. Thank you so much. Confused Twitch is confused. Sub ending in 4 days, but today is apparently your anniversary. Nice. Okay, I want to see gameplay. Here we go. I really like the way this game looks, but I don't think the gameplay is for me. Hey, Bum, welcome in. Those look kind of neat, though. It's on the Switch. So it must be controller supported. Might be a good Steam Deck game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. We played some games similar to this, and they were mostly alright, for me. This looks like Into the Breach, sure. Hey, Deactivated Styles, welcome in, friend. I do really like its style, though. I'm always a sucker for some old school pixel art, right? What's it called? It is called Tyrant's Blessing. Here, I will post a link. This one looks great. It's big on strategy subreddit. Oh, is it really? Nice. Reminds you of Tactics Advanced. It does have kind of like a... When you say Tactics Advanced, do you mean a Game Boy Advance game? Picked up Gradius 3 SNES Super Sprints. NES. Oh, nice. Very cool. Very cool. All right. This is one of the ones that's gonna go on my wish list to be forgotten about. And it's gonna be like, it's gonna show up in a bundle and I'll be like, well, it was on my wish list, right? And then I'll try it out, but I'm not gonna hunt it down. Okay, this is New Tanks, which is a very loud trailer. Holy smokes. This looks... Nude onks. This looks like something I would love. But I would want it to have controller support at all. Alright. Pass. Luna Sky. What do we got here?
Find help.
I know we're all thinking about Super Metroid right now. I'd play that, actually. That ending screen made me chuckle a little on the inside. Horrifying renders of robots and voice. Please tell me that's not the final product. It is the final product. I'd play this. The movement looks both clunky and very fun, but like maybe on the edge of frustrating. But yeah, that cutscene reminds me of like storyboards from like the reboot TV show. I'd play this for like $3. Vovoid Media Technologies. What else have you done? Is this it? VZX Player. Visualize your music. Did they... Hold on. So what is Luna Sky and what is this? What else have they made? Is this a side-scroller they made off of like a media player or something? 90s cartoon CGI, exactly. A reboot was awesome. So what is this? So these are like hover skates. Looks like it gets a little tough too. Huh, okay. So this is Luna Sky. This is Luna Sky RDX.
Luna, you have to...
So what is that? What does RDX mean here? Luna Sky RDX is a fast-paced exploration platform, uncompromising physics paired with a science fiction story. So, 5 distinct areas. So is this Luna Sky 2? Or is it as in a Redux? RDX is Redux? Oh, that makes sense. Looks like there was some kind of kerfuffle here. Where it got taken down from the store. So it must be back. So it must have been early access for a while. So you know, that that cutscene you saw may be an early trailer from the from an early access period. It's Q&A. Old Luna Sky. So what's changed? A lot. Okay, so this is... Alright, here we go. So this is definitely a Redux. Interesting. Good to know. I threw it on the wish list, right? No, I didn't.
Luna, you
There you
have to go.
I'm not paying $15 for that. Alright, so there's Luna Sky. This is the original. $12.99. What is this? What is this? A visualizer 2019. This has been around for a while. Development status, we've ceased future develop. Sure. I'm gonna mute that. You always look, Bumpuzzles always looks at discussions, not so much what they're saying, but games that aren't being talked about, aren't generally being played. You spent $15 on Marvel Puzzle Quest. Final Girl says. Playing 4 hours nonstop. Nice, cool. I like to compare the Steam hub to like a cancerous tumor of negativity and toxicity, usually, but sometimes it's very helpful. Um, but if you're looking to enjoy things, it's best to just stay clear as much as you can. Especially if you've like, you're excited about a game coming out on day one. The last place you want to go is the Steam reviews. It tends to like zap all of my enjoyment out of anything while I just mull over how terrible humans can be when they have not when they can be anonymous. All right. Damn, all these trailers are very loud, aren't they? Could probably turn down my speakers and be just fine. Escape room fan? I haven't done one in real life. I think they're pretty cool, yeah. People vote them down if they can't figure out the puzzles. I mean, obtuse and abstract puzzles have been a thing in video games since the very beginning. Is this plane made with, like... Is this a clown balloon? Like, one of those things where they make the dogs out of the balloon? Is that... Alright. We out. You just did one yesterday. Your best friend had escaped the room IRL's duo. I've never done one in real life. We did have a thing set up with our local meetup group to go do a like CSI crime scene investigation thing. So kind of a similar thing. You go and you kind of drive around town and go to these sites and try to solve a crime and pretend to be detectives. But like when the day came down, everybody kind of backed out, so we refunded for another time. Got a credit with them, so we didn't get to do that. But I was pretty excited about it. But I also wanted to, have more than just me and my wife. Since it was like for a group of 6 and we paid for, up to that. Die! Oh, look at those rectangular snowflakes. It's like snowfetti. And the sprite fog. I gotta get out of here. This is very strange. Look at that sprite fog. That's so weird. Huh. That's the cold forest. Oh, kind of. Alright, here's fly, fly, tuck, tuck. Or fly, tuck, fly, tuck. Mr. Tuck Tuck. This is some video editing. This is a mobile game. You see the buttons on the side? Alright. It's Line Rider. With steering. $5. What else we got? Here's Square. It really irks you when Steam pages have bullshit and you cannot tell the game is from the screenshots. That's a really... Yeah. You don't see that so much in, like, the indie independent games. But you see it a lot in the more modern stuff. What's actually happening is Square... I have no idea. I can see that this is mouse movement. So it's like a little bit like Missile Command or Launch Recall Avoid. A little bit. It's like somewhere between Missile Command and or like Space Invaders and Pong maybe. Interesting. Ferengi vibes? Like, is that a game, or are we talking about Star Trek Ferengi? Alright, here's Neve 2. By Patrick Sweeney. Oh, that sucks, Dragon Gem. We're getting a bit of a break today. It's under 100. Not by much. Not by much. Actually, it's only 80 degrees right now. Oh, it looks like it's gonna top out at 88, so significantly cooler than yesterday. Thank God. Cartoony Refunct. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, Chaz. 269. I'll pass on that. It seems interesting. Wait, Patrick Sweeney did some other stuff. Okay. Oh, what's Ursa? That looks kind of cool. 2020. This looks like a Mario Galaxy refunct. I want to see gameplay, not just the flyover. Oh, interesting. There's like a gun, too. It's kind of cool. Alright, Redaxium. I don't know what this is. CRPG, point and click, turn-based, tactics. Okay. Starting. Pro tip, never show your loading screen in a trailer. Okay, well, just moving on. Moving along. What we got here? I think this is going to be a little similar to the game we're actually playing today. All right. Chapters 2 and 4 for purchase. There you go. Free game. Ah. DLC chapters. At launch. Alright. Koa, the Forgotten Gods. Like Boulder's Gate with MS Paint graphics? Sure. Yeah, that was me. I played that. Refunct, it was called. It reminds you of that. Yeah, yeah. How much is this? This is free. This is free. Controller support? Yeah, it's got it. You see, free and you're like, what's the catch? I know. That's where I was like browsing the whole page here. It's a graduation game developed by a team of 7 students. So, okay. You know, I want to play it. It looks interesting. It also looks like it's got good controller support with button prompts too. Be an interesting Steam Deck game. I think I'm actually gonna install it on there right now so I don't forget. Try it out later. Amora the Cat, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in everybody from Amora's channel. And Nigel Neverland, thank you so much for the host. It's great to see all of you. Let me get that installing here. Chaz will give me shit if I wishlist a free game. Actually, no, Chaz won't. There's another person on my Steam friends list that will just show up and give me shit if I wishlist a free game. Alright, let me, there's Koa. Okay, there's Koa. Play game, free game. I thought this looked pretty cool. Plus, it's like a 7-person student project, which is super fucking neat. Alright, let me get that installed so I don't forget. Alright, it's installed on the Steam Deck. Great. Welcome in Raiders from the Sunny Machine. Sunny Machine, thank you so much for the raid. Elusive Mermaid, hello and welcome in. I gotta do a couple shout-outs now, actually. Real quick. If you don't know the Sunny Machine, you should definitely give him a follow. He was working on recapping old consoles today, which was super dope. Thanks, Chaz. Appreciate that. Oh, we already got one for Amora the Cat. Thank you both for the raids. My friend activity feed is full of wish-listed bought games. That can happen too. It's weird when that happens. That one causes me some turmoil when I'm trying to clean it up. Now, the Sunny Machine is one of the people behind Infinite Quality, which is the stream team I joined last week. He also does a 4-person podcast that you can find on the Infinite Quality Twitch. Let me give them a shout out quick. Which should be coming back next week. I must spell it wrong. I know I am. This week. Yes, because it's Monday. So Wednesday. I don't think there's any clips on that. Chaz, if you wouldn't mind grabbing that link, that would be awesome. Infinite Equality. Oh no, I did, didn't I? There, that'll work. .live. That'll be the place. I need to make a bot command for that. All right, so we're going through a couple of things that we're doing before we play the game today. One of them is seeing what's new in the last couple days on Steam that's worth checking out in the giant, like, flood of nonsense that is hentai puzzle sliders. I got a couple more we're going to get through, then we're going to unbox today's game and fire it up in Windows 98 and see where that gets us. But I'm playing all video games from the 90s this month. Here is Outwave. No videos on this one. Comes out later today, I guess. Look at some screenshots. Oh, I like that. That's kind of cool. We'll be lurking. Need to clean up your crazy mess? Absolutely. Thank you so much for the raid. Did we just drive through a bank? I can't really tell what kind of game this is. The camera angles are weird. Like, they're a little too weird to be like a third-person, like, driving game. And it looks like everything's got some kind of, like, warble filter on it. Be interesting to see what... Oh, here we go. Here's an image or two. So it is, but the world's tilted. Like they built the city on the side of a hill. It's, alright. Everything, including the grass, is a reflective surface. Or something. Oh, it's hard to tell what's going on there. Game features. RTX 3080 Ti, 400 to 500 FPS. The game looks like a GIF from Windows 95. This is the actual description. 100 Steam achievements. Play remote TV. What? Oh my. The camera's hard locked to the car. Oh, yeah, that could be pretty nauseating, actually. Motions, you're right, Chaz. That could be pretty bad. Alright, closing the tab. Moving on. Forsaken Portals. This one looked like it had some really good, like, quality videos here.
Is in search of a brave captain who will take humanity into distant solar systems. Are you ready to make your contribution? Well, I bet you are.
Ignition.
In this mission, you will have to explore, trade, gather data, and build space stations in order to manage your own survival.
Wait, did they just name it Deep Space Mine? I hope so.
Craft items, modules, weapons, and other utilities. Upgrade your ship. Assemble your weapon configuration. Get ready for combat, as peace is just a dream.
Engage.
So it's like random encounter combat, maybe? With cards? Yeah, this is a card game. I didn't see that coming. Total plot twist. Which game is this? It is Forsaken Portals. Yeah, it is. I didn't even look. Top-down card battler. It seems kind of cool, actually. That seems kind of cool. $14.24. Yeah, 25% off today. I don't think it's the game for me. But if it showed up in a bundle, I'd probably play it. Right into your wish list. Very cool. You know, I don't think there's anything about this game that I actually want to play. But the fact that I didn't see that it was going to be a card battler, which, you know, isn't normally a thing that I love with very few exceptions, kind of makes me want to try it now. Just because I feel like I got the rug pulled out from under me on that one. Yeah, Forsaken Portals. Alright, here's Froggy's Farm and Friends. This is the last one. Then we're going to do a box. Clickety quacks. Hold on. Oh, I loved that. Everything is 3D except for the playable and non-playable characters. Even the flat signs are in 3D. What a strange choice they've made here. It also seems like there's only one small area. That was the abrupt end of the trailer. Okay. They're cardboard? Look, anything made of cardboard should not be carrying around a water can. That's just risk. Thank you so much for the follow, Elusive Mermaid. Student game Digipen. Digipen. Oh, that's a game you want me to look up. Oh, no. Oh, okay, I see it. Digipen. Institution Technologies. Got it. There's a... Maybe there's a lot of student games that I don't see, but I feel like I've seen a lot recently. Oh yeah, Digipen. I see it now. It's free. That's kind of the cool thing, is that these games are free, right? I'll put it on the wish list. Yeah, I put one on the wish list and I installed one to the Steam Deck. Well, that way I can irritate two groups of people. It's pretty neat for a student game to be good enough to bother releasing. To bother releasing is kind of the thing, yeah. Dragon Gem redeemed, self-promote. Do you like Dungeons with Your Dragons? Join me and the rest of the Mind and Martyr crew tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Over on the Friends Who Roll Dice channel. There you go. Very cool. Let me make sure that got sent where it needed to. Cool. Looks like that's working. Weird that my resolution command just didn't work. Need that. Need that. Oh, probably because of this. Okay. Get you set up. It helps when you plug in the HDMI, probably, huh? How's that? You. There we go. Okay, and for those that don't know what just happened there, let me go back to the scene quick. I have a self-promote redeem on my channel that'll put it up in a ticker for everybody to see. It's for, you know, any streamer or content creator to use on my channel. Special streaming events, big co-op stuff like this, or dropping the newest rap album, whatever. It's there for 1,000 points. And it'll be there until the event's over, or typically 3 days. New releases, redeemed, box of the day, I'll get that. Matt Glad, I'm gonna refund you the Steam Deck check today. So, oh, what's that? Cool. Let's do a box. Let's do today's box. Great. Lords of Magic. I found this for $6 at an estate sale. The big one I went to last year, where I walked out like a total bandit with nice looking big box PC games. Not typically my kind of game, so it's going to be interesting what I think of it. Because, you know, I'll play anything. Try anything once. Special edition Lords of Magic includes Game Plus Legends of Urrak Quest Pack. It's pretty, though. It is a very pretty game. I wonder if that's the map of the entire game world. You swear you played this? That actually wouldn't surprise me. Alright. When the evil Lord Baloth threatens the peaceful people of Urrak with death and destruction, brave heroes with magical powers rise up to stop the reign of terror. Wielding the forces of magic through spells, artifacts, and power, you explore, develop, and manage resources. Fun! The kids will love it. While forming alliances and advancing your status and fame. Choose your character, warrior, thief, or mage, court your allies, and study the lost art of magic. Then stock your treasury and band together with other champions of good to overthrow Baloth and his evil collaborators. Take control of 7 other unique characters through Conquest or Allegiant. Map editor. Man, look at this screenshot, though. That does things for me. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. You remember seeing this at Best Buy as a kid and looking at it longingly? Nice. Choose from 24 fully editable characters. Confront Baloth as a lone warrior or ally yourself with up to 4 players via LAN. We're gonna put a pin in this if this game seems decent for the future stream room. When we're gonna have 4 players doing retro PC goodness in LAN. Hey, Hairball, welcome in, friend. Great to see you. So, when I installed this last night, because yes, it was opened, and I installed it not on stream, which never happens, getting prepared, I looked at this manual and kind of felt this sinking feeling of this stream probably isn't going to go amazing. Probably 100% of this manual needs to be read to understand the first 5 minutes of the game. That manual, I know. I saw it and my heart just started sinking. Like, what have I done? We're not going to get anywhere in 1 hour. But here's the CD-ROM. Just got an advertisement on the back. There's nothing, that exciting about that. What's in the manual here? This one's interesting. Oh! So, this was kind of cool. So, when you buy this game, it was actually here on the front. The $20 rebate for owners of the original game. So, if you use this special sleeve, which I've never seen in a game before, but you mail them your old disc. You send them the original Lords of Magic disc, and you get $20 back. That's your proof of purchase, is getting rid of the old one and not giving it to a friend who gets a free game. Yeah, who knows what happened with the previous owner on this one. Thick. Yeah, it is a thick one, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, God. I'm just dreading everything right now. For everybody that's just joining from the raids, if you have not been here before, what I'm doing right now is called the 1 hour stream, where I play a game for about 1 to 2 hours, just to kind of get a feel for it. And typically I just do a lot of tutorial missions. And then the games that I really like, I do extra streams where I try to play them through to completion. But yeah, it's getting through like the 4,000 games that I own just to see what I like and don't like. Sweet, we have a quick reference card. That'll actually be very helpful. Good lord, there's a lot of information on the screen. Different, oh man, barter interface, combat interface, oh boy. Back when the game manual was a manual, exactly. What you need to do, it's up to, oh, okay, so here's like a, your immediate mission. The Great Temple is the source of all things magical, power, people inhabiting the region. Sure. Once you're strong enough, you'll be able to liberate the Great Temple. All right, well, we'll see what happens. All right, what do we got here? Oh, here's the special offer. This is the rebate card. I wonder, did you expire? This is dated 1998. Purchase, oh, must be received by 99. Okay. All right, what we got here? Oh, it's just like a hole in the bottom. So, it's a poster. It's a poster with building evolutions. Oh, boy. So I think we also get to make structures in this one. It's a strange, almost square poster. But it also has a way to identify a whole bunch of creatures here. And a lot more on the back. Holy smokes. Fun. Oh, okay. Hold on. Life, death, order, chaos. So, earth and air. Sure. When you build your character, these are the, like, the choices that you get when you're doing, your, what would you call that? Your, alignments or whatever. When I fired it up last night for a second, I chose Earth, which was very interesting. And apparently that is relevant to the types of banter that the character makes when they're in battle. It was something along the lines of, like, by your powers combined, we are Captain Planet. or equally as annoying. We're probably gonna have to keep all of this out. But let's see where we get with this. Let me know if I need to adjust the microphone. This does change the angle a little bit to where it's a bit closer. Great. Desktop muted so you guys don't have to listen to that. So Dragon Gym and Hairball were trying to figure out if they'd played this game before. I missed it. Did y'all figure that out? This is Fantasy StarCraft? I don't think it's an RTS. I saw that it was like listed as like a 4X game, which is different somehow. When I put the stream information in, Strategy 4X is what it's called. I don't know. Captain Planet, he's our hero. It's gonna take pollution down to 0? Hell yeah. I'm pretty sure we have. Okay. Alright, layouts, retro. Gotta get my chat over on this other monitor, so I don't have to, like, turn around and look behind me. Okay. Let's rock. So I'm using this E-Monster, E-Machine, which is like their souped up version. The one I had out for the other game that wasn't running great on anything else. It's upsetting that like my least favorite Windows 98 computer is the most stable for many games. I have no idea why. But it'll do the job. It'll do the job. Because computers are like cats. They can sense when someone doesn't like them and act accordingly. It's true. Imprecisions. Impressions. God. Havok. Words. You can do it. You can do it.
It is said that history becomes legend as its events recede into the mists of time, and that memories grow dimmer in the slumber of peace. Thus, the noble peoples of Yurak languished in 1,000 years of peaceful splendor, growing forgetful of the dark time their land once knew, heedless of the ancient enemy who yet labored in silence. And so Golgoth, the terrible god of death, beheld that the world was ripe for an era of terror and blood. He summoned Balkoth, the most evil of his sorcerers, and bestowed upon him a mighty artifact of power, that the necromancer might better serve his master in heralding the coming days of darkness. The wings of Balkoth's wretched steed beat the air like thunder. The land shook beneath the rumor of his mustering host. The air was filled with cries of his victims. Who can say what new perils may yet befall as they struggle to defeat the ancient evil, to reunite the land, and to become lords of magic.
Let me know if I need to do anything with the volumes. You guys were able to hear the words okay? I forgot today when I turned on OBS and I went live that I should have moved my sound over to my earbuds. OBS is kind of finicky when it comes to changing whatnots. Actually, hair dry enough. Yeah, I can pop on some headphones. Just... It's usually not too bad to have my speakers on, unless there's a lot of talking and then it pops through the mic filter.
Welcome to Lords of Magic.
Alright. Sweet. Multiplayer map editor saves. I think we just click this here.
Please select your leader type.
Alright, you are about to enter the world of the mystical land of Urrak. Wait. What? Why can't I go back? Oh, here's... Legends of Urrak.
Please
Okay.
select
Yeah, we are
your
selecting the
leader
right
type.
thing. I was like, Urrak, wasn't that the name of the expansion here? There are 8 regions in Urrak corresponding to the magic fates: life, death, order, chaos, fire, water, earth, and air. The heart of each region is the Great Temple, where followers come to worship. In these dark times, the Great Temples have been overrun by foul creatures, as Baloth, Lord of Death, seeks to conquer all of Urrak. You must now choose to be a warrior, a mage, thief, yada 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 yada. To win the game, you must save Urrak by killing Lord Baloth, either alone or with allies. If you are killed, you lose.
Warrior.
So, warrior, mage, thief. Let's go with warrior. Let's go with warrior. Perhaps that'll be one of the easier options here. Superior in melee combat. These are the strongest and toughest champions. Skilled in strategies of battle, warriors have the most powerful attacks and defense capabilities, and are able to rally the troops to victory, often astride great war beasts. Nice. They travel the far reaches of Urrak in search of worthy opponents.
The circle of life has no beginning or end. Choose
So,
your fate and write your own destiny.
does anybody in chat have any strong preferences to what kind of alignment we should have here?
Worships fire, worships order, worships air, worships death,
Chaos?
worships chaos.
Okay. That sounds good for always chaos. Sure, sure. Riding in on a white tiger? Nice. These champions of chaos become crazed in battle, overtaken by violent predatory instincts that allow no doubt or hesitation. Sure. Okay. Let's see. Level 3, 4 strength. Looks like there's an axe here. We're gonna go with easy. I don't think I can make any adjustments here. I think if I hit custom, I'll be able to make... I don't know what death units are. The barter points. It's the chaos thing. I can enter a name here. Is everything allotted still? Click here to increase the unit's experience. Barter points. Oh, come on. Artifacts purchased. Click to start with both Great Templars and Stronghold. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I can drag and drop these, but I don't know if we need to. I think I just want to go back and then just hit go with a stock layout here. It looks like there's absolutely no mana on this character.
range attack of 1. Interesting. So maybe the thief would be your ranged rogue character, right? I'm just gonna hit go. We're just gonna dive in. Okay, good. That was what I was wondering, was would it let me name it. Anybody want to be our character here? Get invested in my failure? Amora? Alright. Alright, we're just gonna go with Amora. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna go with Amora, the cat rider. Oh no! It's not, damn it, it's not enough. We're just going with Amora. Damn it. We were riding a cat into battle. That would have been perfect. Laird Twinkle Toes. Ooh, smooth music here. Oh, the name fits perfect. Exactly. Ah, I dig this music. Loud enough for you guys? You are of the barbarians, who follow the ways of chaos. The people of your region need a hero to cleanse their land of invaders and unite them as one nation. By contrast, Baloth's dark region? Oh. And the odious people of the Order are well established. Each has a powerful lord with armies in the field and guarding the capital, and a legendary creature protecting the Great Temple. The remaining lords each struggle to survive with only a small army and a small garrison in the capital. They strive to liberate their great temples from the dark shadow of evil, which has infested them in the wake of Balkoth's... Oh, it's Balkoth. I was saying Balroth, wasn't I? Rise to power. Conquer these regions and liberate the great temple of a friendly lord and win their fealty. You think it's similar to Age of Wonders? Audio level seems fine? Perfect. For real though, this song is fire. I'm so into it. Okay. So we got a walking thing. We can make like a path, and then we have to hit the move to button to commit to it. I saw down here that there's like a level 2 dungeon. This appears to be some kind of like magic selector. But it doesn't let me click on a thing. It has to go in order. That's weird. Click to end turn. Uh-oh. Supplies of gold, ale, and magic crystals are displayed below, along with your fame. You can conduct trade healed in the capitals and hire additional help surrounding buildings. Negative number besides the resources means that your supply of that resource is diminishing. If you don't acquire more of the needed resources or dismiss some costly adventures, you eventually go broke, and some troops may start to desert you. That's not good. Increase your wealth, experience, and fame by exploring caves and dungeons, but beware. The further you stray from the capital, the more dangerous your adventure becomes. Your first goal is to gain strength and liberate the Great Temple from the forces of darkness. Changing this, did it seem like I was taking up, like, turns or something? Wow. Alright, so this sounds... DX Blit? What's that? Software. Oh! This must be the renderer. Weird. Center move is off. Combat speed, game speed. So we can turn that down if we need to, if it gets too fast for me. Oh, so we get to select... Oh boy, a zoom level here? Okay. I have lost my character. lost my character. If I click here, and then I do that. No. So there's no... I can't see what's going on, but when I press the plus key, maybe I'm underwater now? That's not good. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We just had to really commit to it. Alright, so arrow keys do move it. That's good. That's good. Okay. Let's do some exploring here. So this is... we don't know. Let's walk there. Party movement. You travel Uruk in parties of up to 3 champions, each with a retinue of up to 3 comrades. Parties move slower when not led by a champion. To move the party, select it, click on the map, set the path, and then click again to execute the move. Okay. The currently selected party appears at the bottom of the screen with a separate selection for each champion and his retinue. Double-click on the image of any unit to review its attributes and upkeep cost. Drag the image to move it from one champion to the other. To move a unit out of the party. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I can double click. You see it's -1. Some experience. Sure. Okay. How do I get out of this thing? No, I don't want to rename. Escape? Oh, hang on. No. What's this? Okay, that's the done button. It's an eyeball button. Chaos report on chaos. This, I think, is my level up screen. What's this one? Party roster. Lord Hamora. Okay. Okay.
For chaos.
Okay, I'm gonna make this not show this again. Double click to go there. What is this? Hideout level 3. I don't think that's what we need to do. Let's retreat. I'd like to find something that's like a level 1. Alright, this is the spell library. Once you've liberated the Great Temple in this region and acquired the stronghold, you'll be able to assign mages to the library to conduct magical research. Okay. That's kind of cool. Exit the library. What's this? That's the Mage Tower. At the Mage Tower, you can summon magical creatures, hire mercenaries. Okay. Sure. We don't need this yet. What is this? So that'll take 1 turn to move there? Interesting. Oh wait, have I used so many turns that I can't? I clicked this middle button and now this thing is rotating. Okay, I think that the thing here in the middle is like a go button. Let me pull that reference card up real quick. So this is the turned indicator and in turn button. Okay. All right, so moving around on the world map definitely costs. The eyeball is a view intelligence report. Move all parties is the footstep thing. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go down here and see what it is. Please be... Oh, look! Hideout level 1. The old hermit who once lived here was killed by a multitude of rambunctious vagabonds. Let's enter. Combat. To start Impulse Combat, click on the red light at the bottom of the screen or press the spacebar. Select your party members, either on the map or in the lower panel. And by map, they mean the middle of the screen, I assume. Give them orders while the combat is paused or running. The mouse pointer changes as it moves over the screen to show the selected unit's default order. To issue other orders, such as casting spells, use buttons above the unit's image. Okay. To access additional spells, right-click on the spell buttons after selecting a mage. Note that some units are comprised of multiple figures in combat, which can only be selected and ordered in a single unit. Hold the cursor over any unit used, and you'll see its statistics in the lower left corner. Alright, combat is paused. Jesus Christ, we came rolling in here with like a metric ton of dudes, didn't we? Or wait, are those the... No, here's the raiders. Okay. Let's unpause. Right. Here they come. And they're bringing blue fireflies. So if I take everybody,
We are ready for blood.
so it looks like I've got two groups. So I'll make you guys attack there,
You got a problem?
and you guys attack here, and we'll see how that works. How about that? That didn't go poorly. Alright, you guys?
Problem? Yeah, sure. Where is the fight?
We'll just like two squad this guy. Oh, what are you guys doing back here?
We are ready.
Why don't you guys come meander down here?
To the skirmish.
What are you doing? Oh, that's a horseless. Did a dude die? I think one guy might have died. Oh yeah, there's a body. Well, I get to keep the horse, I guess. And it looks like they'll auto-attack. Returning to Overland View. Results of combat. Dude. We won. I beat the first dungeon. This is not total failure yet. Here you can see how all participants of the preceding battle fared. Spoils, golds, ale. Alright, so we get our loot. Healing units. Wounded adventurers recovering lost hit points every turn that they rest in one location. And more if inside a structure. Healing takes time, but it's absolutely crucial to nurturing a fledgling adventurer. So they mature into experienced units. Losing good units in combat before they're able to gain experience can be devastating to your future success. Okay. Alright. Combat results. So we gained 1 level on this person. Spoils. That beer, that's like food resources. This must be gold. I don't know what the +3 is there. Hang on. reaches for that super thick manual. We're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. There's I'd be looking in this manual for like 10 minutes to find the answer to what that little icon is. It's a bummer that not everything has hover tips. That would be super helpful. All right, so we defeated more than one of these little like blue ferrymen, and whatever these were. All right, so here's the question: where are we? Oh, okay. So can I go back in here? Is that allowed, or is it just done? There's a brown flag on it. I think that's my flag. Okay. So I remember when I fired this up the other night, I immediately clicked on this and found that it was like a level 2 cave. So let's go see what this is. Hideout level 1. Local shepherds report that an assortment of rowdy invaders entered this cave a few weeks ago and have not emerged since. Okay. I think I can, like... Let's find out what auto-calc is. Oh, God. So I think this is... I just auto-fought this particular cave without going in there. Preceding battle fared. Okay, so... So I lost a unit. I got some stuff. I killed some things. That was very boring. We won't do that again. So I see that this one now has like 2 little flags on it. It's probably hard to see. But what does that mean? And why doesn't this one have a flag anymore? So I think I need to like click the don't steal the turn button. And we'll see if that heals this guy. I lost one of my men. That is unfortunate. So each of these persons, you can see, I think this is like the group of people under them. So there's like 3 people here, and there's 1 person missing from that group. I didn't see this person's health go up. Raiders upkeep. It's the party roster. Followers arrive in 3 turns. Hey, Smoke Dragon. Auto-calc is feast or famine. If you are much stronger than your enemy, you usually win. If you're weaker, you'll probably lose most. Welcome in, by the way. Yeah, I've never played this game before, and I haven't read the whole manual. So we're just taking a total shot in the dark at it. Okay, where are we at? Let's go down here and see where this takes us. This was your favorite game years ago? You played a couple times a year? Very cool. Very cool. That's a level 3 hideout. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Hey, let's try to do the level 2 hideout. There's another one down here. I don't think I can enter it. You just got this at a thrift store, Mom? That's awesome. Auto-calc's a fickle mistress? Sure, sure. Get rid of this. Button down here. So I want to select all of my party again. How do I do that? seem to have lost a group here. Wind chimes. Everyone else is finding rare. You never do. Well, did you find a nice big box of it? That's cool. How would I go about selecting the whole group of people again? That's the question. It's level 3, we don't want that. Level 5, we don't want that either. Just CD, nice. That's not right either.
Wait.
Okay, so now they're all grouped together for some reason. I was able to do that. Just because they got near each other, maybe? So this 6 here, is this the amount of turns that have been taken in the whole game? Is that number that's going up, maybe? That's a hideout level 3. Alright, I think we'll go to this one. We'll just do this. This one was the 2. Wait, if I hover it longer, that's also a 3. Let's try it. Let's try it. Worst case scenario, we die and start over. Man, I'm just gonna make everybody come running up into this nightmare. They did that. Oh, sweet! I can select everybody by drag and drop. And what is that deer? That's crazy. This guy riding a zebra? It's a white tiger or something. So for the best. Lost somebody. Troop moved much farther when grouped with the champion. I only break groups when I send the injured people back home to heal up. Wounded adventurers. Well, we definitely lost somebody, but we didn't lose like a whole squad. That's good. Sprites, they're called. Interesting. So do I have to do that for them to heal then? And how do I do that? Where would we say home is? Okay, so if I hover them long enough, it will tell me what they are. And these are hideouts that... What do we got over here? Barbarian barracks. Capital city. A crystal mine. Oh, here's the rest button. Clicking it didn't do anything. So it's not really a button I can press. Basically, north of the city is the temple. When you defeat the temple, you'll gain control of the city and the resources it produces. Sure. Sure. I'm just gonna click the turn thing and see what happens, I guess. I'm not sure where to go to rest. Maybe just go to the city then. I'll just try that. Alright, the capital. You can trade resources. Okay, heal your party at the temple. Okay. Even beg for gold at the magistrate. Sure. Alright. We'll heal them very slowly. Okay. What do I have for gold? 67 it looks like. There's the market, magistrate, the tavern. So the tavern's where I would go to heal them.
You look barely old enough to walk. What do you want here?
Well, that's not. Hold festival? Hold a festival? Interesting.
Only those who have lost their way can find us.
Here we go. Heal
How can we
party.
help
They
you
want
on your
crystals.
journey?
It costs a lot. Okay. So if I go back and put myself in one of the hideouts. How do I pass enough time to do that? Alright, so I'm in here. I just... Let's say place to rest. Do I just hit this button a couple times? I feel like I've done that sitting in a hideout and not seeing the health bars go up at all. Oh, 3 turns? Sure. Okay. Ah, there we go. I see it now. Cool. I was just doing it for 1 and it wasn't moving, so I didn't think it was working. Alright, that works for me. This music is positive. I love the music. It's so good. Yeah. When we first got dumped out into the world, I was kind of blown away by that too. Yeah, once I figured out I want to restart, yeah. That's my expectation of this. Alright, hideouts, hideout. It's level 3. I'm gonna try to do the level 3. We're all healed up now. So am I in a position where I can actually hire more troops from the barracks? Let's try that. Let's go there.
To learn the art of war here, you must be prepared to proudly wear the scars you earn.
So, raiders, just raiders, right? That's what I need. Train unit, hire merc. Military units, like what? 4? Did that work? I don't think I did need that. Do I need to wait? Yeah, you the capital by freeing the temple. Sure. So you said the capital was kind of north of here, right? So let's go exploring then. Let's go check out this cave. What's that? Cave Level 2 is an old network of caves now believed to be the home party of a rowdy invaders. Let's do it. Big crystal there. Let's go. Let's see what happens. And select anybody. There we go.
Glory. Wreak havoc.
Yeah, wreak me. What is this little thing here? A brownie? A brownie level 1? Oh, we need to... Flee from combat. Oh, is that actually a surrender button? Oh boy. Here's someone seeking glory, right? This feels like some, like, a little bit like some Star Trek movie music. You may now cast spells and manipulate artifacts, seek the entrance to the next level, and move the party members whom you want to continue exploring onto it, or click on the globe at the bottom of the screen to exit combat and return to the overland view. Alright. I don't think did we lose anybody there? I don't think we did. That's good. Alright, so we need to explore. Let's go see what this is.
Move, tiger.
A 2-level dungeon? Cool. Very cool.
Forward, my...
I don't think there's anything I can... Doesn't seem like I can interact with any of this stuff. Lucky you. Oh, here we go. What's this? Dive deeper. Is there anything I can loot out of these rooms? Or is it just a map? There's flags down there. These guys don't seem to supply their own light in the map, which is interesting.
Forward, my pet.
Just the doorway to the next level? Okay. Alright. I'll stop wasting time.
Forward, my pet. For chaos.
Okay. No, it's like, I don't know what's happening down there. But I got left here. Let's do the attack. Oh, so we can do magic now. So berserk and rally troops. Alright. That's just one person. We don't want that.
I want to do something.
Okay, so if I select everybody,
You got a problem?
that's a berserk option.
Chaos.
Alright. How does one cast the magic? It's not any of those. Or is that what it was the berserk?
I want blood.
Just get everybody down here and just
For glory.
get them out of the way. Lost 2 people. Three people. Well, we won, but we lost pretty hard. So I'm gonna give them a chance to heal up here. Will-o-wisps, huh? What's that? Oh, there's the Chaos Temple. Okay. It's a different cat. That is the cavern. Why am I back here? Why am I back at the barracks? Oh, this is the troops that I ordered. Oh. Good.
I want blood. I want to do something. I want to do something.
Holy smokes. Okay, that we ordered a lot of people here. Okay. Well, who's this nonsense? I was waiting for that.
I seek glory.
Marauding party? Let's go hunt them down. I should have hit the move button. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Oh god, things are getting... Oh no. Trouble times for us all, and the chaos and death will be better off as allies than enemies. Perhaps we can strengthen our relationship through parley. Okay. Boosts the defense but lowers attack. Berserk boosts attack but kills the defense. Rally troops is a one-time per turn. Gives a small boost of attack and defense in one battle. Okay. Okay. Renegotiate. Trade. I'm just gonna accept. Accept offer trade. Wait, hold on. Is he taking crystals from me? Or giving me crystals for 10 gold? How does that work? I only have 11 gold. I'm gonna hit renegotiate, see what happens. Propose a different trade. Oh, hold on. Click to take off the table. Oh, does he want to trade people? That guy's like dead. I hit propose here. If accepted, this trade will have no effect on your political relationships with the death people. Okay. It's been accepted. Alright. Death party. I want to go in here and I want to heal for a while. It is not wise to hire mercenaries that you cannot afford to support. Adventurers have deserted and you have lost 16 fame as a result. Whoops! Okay. Well, we're just gonna take everybody and go to this. Up here. Here stands the Great Temple of Chaos, where since the immemorable barbarian clans have come to pay homage to their capricious deities, now its vigor has been drained, bringing shame and dishonor upon your proud people. Should you wrest this ancient shrine from its savage infiltrators, you will earn a place in the myths of your people, esteemed forever as their notable chieftain. Enter. Okay? It's make or break. It's make or break. It's also time to look for my tube of chapstick that has disappeared on me again. Hello, chapstick?
Where'd you go?
Really did lose my chapstick, didn't it? Alright, I'll survive a couple more minutes of that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, no. Wow, wait, so everybody deserted me and I've only got 3 units? Oh no, we shouldn't have rested at all. Havok, you fucked up. Oh, here we go. Skeletons and stuff.
For glory.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. This is it. Maybe I can get some berserk. Just get after it. Sorry, Amora. Sorry. We tried. I definitely had enough people, but I think I slept in that cave and lost. Lost all the troops on that.
Once again, the pathetic minions of light have been beaten back. The barbarians are without a lord.
You have to go work for a bit, so I'm gonna tell you what to do on your restart. Everyone restarts this game, no shame. Start game, go directly to the temple. You will lose a few people, but you will have the capital and resources. Okay. You know, I might actually do that. This is about the time that I wrap up every day, but I kind of want to go see if I can make it through, like, let's just say level 1 there. And then I'll go eat dinner. Oh. Oh. Weird. I think that I just, when I hit restart, I think it randomly assigned, new stuff.
Please select your leader type, warrior. The circle of life has no beginning.
I remember the name, that's cool. That was the bat you traded for in the last game. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, this is it. This is it. We're making our play. Making our play for the temple right now.
For chaos!
All right, everyone. Let's kick some skeleton-y butts. Those green guys kind of look like Ninja Turtles for a second. Oh! Got some flanking going on here. Okay, good. Now they're attacking. Good. I do feel like not everybody's attacking. Nope, everybody. They 100% look like Ninja Turtles, right? Two long imprisoned captives join your cause. Results of combat, Magnificent. You've liberated the Great Temple. In your honor, the people have constructed strongholds at their capital and Anarchia. Stronghold at their capital. While the Great Temple remains free, it will attract followers to the stronghold to serve you. You can then assign them to work, producing valuable resources. You can also install champions in the Mage Tower, barracks, and thief guilds, where they will impart their experience to new recruits. Mages can now research the spells in the library. Oh, so this is literally step one. We didn't need to do no caves or nothing. I gotcha. And if you upgrade Mage Tower to level 3, you can summon the Cyclops at the Great Temple. Just, randomly. Oh, okay, I see. Cyclops, legendary creatures, Barbarian Arena. Alright, very cool. I didn't save game here. There we go. Took the temple, saved. Alright, that is where I'm gonna call it for today. Then return to your mundane lives. Yes. So, this is a cool game. I'm not sure if it's the game for me, but I'm also I'm kind of on the fence of maybe I want to play more of it at some point. But I also feel like I need to spend a little. It'd be a game where I feel like I would need to spend a bit of time with it before I felt comfortable streaming it. Which, defeat those and get gold and crystals per turn churning. Yeah, nice. It's a neat game. It's a type of game that I have almost no experience with. It did kind of remind me a bit of Warband. Kind of the way the overworld worked and the random encounters and people asking for things. It's great but tough. Yeah! No, I dug this. And we got a couple, like most of the games this week. Move over here. Pretty much all of the games this week are games that normally...
Hey,
Like-
don't forget to save your game.
Thank you.
Don't lose all that sweet, sweet progress.
That voice you just heard is actually Amora the cat, whose character we went after today. I got like a file of like, or folder of like three things of them saying that. So all the games this week are typically games that I wouldn't play, with the exception of ODT on Friday. So what's coming up on the schedule? Actually, let's go to this screen. What's coming up this week is Quinn, or Q-I-N, Ken? I don't know how to pronounce that one. But it looks to be a puzzle game, just something I found at an estate sale. And Pharaoh, which is like Civ. It looks like a Civ type of game. Not games that I know anything about, so that'll be fun. Then Myth. It would be Chen? Maybe. And all of the games this week were just games that I found at an estate sale that we're just trying out. Next week's really exciting. So next week is all games that I was looking for and I'm really excited to play, but they're all sealed. They're all sealed big boxes still wrapped up. So we're going to be opening up like new old stock big box PC games. Machine Hunter, Icebreaker, Dark Vengeance, Jump Raven, Helicops, which is all hype. Dead People's Games. Ah, Matt Glad. That's so... Maybe. Oh, I need to fix that schedule there real quick. Hang on. Schedule's kind of like blending into it there. Alright, cool. Okay, so I will be on Haggard Hessian's channel tonight, as I have been asked to be, I mentioned this earlier today, I have been asked to be special guest host on Between Two Beards, kind of whenever I want to. I can just come hang out with them, see how that goes, and then they might, or might not, invite me to be a more permanent host. So that's really exciting. We're going to be doing that in about hour 40 minutes, so at 6 o'clock 6 o'clock Pacific time. The guest tonight on Between Two Beards is Del Maximum, who's somebody I've actually met when I went to hang out with CQ Wisdom in Sacramento. Del Maximum lives near him. We all went out to dinner. Very cool guy, very different kind of stream, so I'm really excited to hear his thoughts on streaming and what he does. Move things back around here. Estate sales are amazing, aren't they? Hey, buddy, what you doing down there? What do you know, Retro? I know what you want. You just want the treat. You're just here for the treat. But I wanted pets. Love you, buddy. But thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you for the raids and the follows. Havok is a retro streamer, right? Oh, that's not on this scene, is it? Hey, Slim Callie. So yeah, come join us there. Let me give a shout out for Haggard Hessian. This is the channel. I am thinking I will probably also rebroadcast the streamcast to this channel with the bot saying, hey, come join us here. That worked out really well last Sunday when we did the roundtable thing. Didn't seem to confuse anybody, which is good. There. You can find that channel there. Here for the raid. Sorry I missed you. Hey, no worries, Stevie Sarah. That was great to see you. Let's see who we're gonna raid. When I'm in this scene specifically, there is a guide the raid redeem that goes active that y'all can use. you know, typical, like, rate a decent stream etiquette applies, of course. There was a lot of people on tonight. Let's see, we just raided Lady Gamego a couple days ago. That's JAL underscore? Sure. Absolutely, Amora. My pleasure. JL. Alright. We'll see where this gets us. Let's go make new friends. Hopefully I did that right. Is it a yellow? It's a yellow avatar? With a girl with glasses? Allegedly. Alright. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in a bit over at Haggard stream. Otherwise, have a great night. I forgot to open up the channel. Oh no! Yeah, this will get me here quick. There we go. There we go.